thought since you just had a birthday, it was a big milestone that would be good for people to have a chance to hear from you and how you're doing and everything. So, first of all, where were you born? What city were you born in?
I didn't hear what you said.
Okay.
I don't know what this is. Sarah, where were you born?
Oh, I was born in Sicily, in Italy.
Italy.
Oh, okay. Were you in Italy?
That's south of, Sicily is south of Italy.
Oh, okay. And were you born into a large family?
Did you have a large family?
Yes, I had two other sisters and 2 brothers, so we were 5 in all.
Okay. And you just had your 107th birthday, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And other members of your family live to be pretty old, or?
How old are your brothers and sisters?
My brothers and sisters, oh, well, they're all gone now. I'm the youngest,
You're the youngest?
yes,
Oh, okay.
and living the longest.
How long did they live to?
Pardon?
How long did your brothers and sisters live to?
My oldest brother, he lived till 83. My oldest sister, 93. And my middle sister, she reached 100, but was gone 2 weeks later, and she was ill. And my brother was 5 years older than me, and I was the youngest.
The baby.
How about
The
your
baby of the family.
Pardon?
You were the baby of the family?
Yes.
How about your grandparents or your parents?
Well, I didn't know my grandparents because we came from Italy when I became 4 years old on the ship.
Wow.
So I didn't remember anything at that age. 4 years old now, they use the computer. 4 years old, then you didn't know that much.
Yeah.
So I became 4 years on the ship.
Now you live most of your life here in California, or
Well,
where have you lived?
pardon?
When you came to the United States, probably came through Ellis Island, is that right?
Yes, we came through Ellis Island,
And where did your family settle?
in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Really?
That's where I grew up.
Hmm.
That's where I married and had my daughter.
Oh, okay. Is your daughter still alive?
My daughter?
Is your daughter still alive?
Oh, yes. She comes to see me here.
Oh, good. How old is she, may I ask?
Pardon?
How old is your daughter?
She's 68.
Wow. Oh, that's great.
Amazing.
And how long have you lived here in California?
Well, we've been living here over 60 years.
Wow.
My husband's job was transferred out here, and he was transferred to Huntington Park, and he didn't like the job when he got here. So we moved to Riverside because my sister and my brother was living here.
Hmm.
So this is where we resided. And we've lived here over 60 years.
Wow. And has your husband passed away?
Has your husband passed away?
Yeah, well, She passed away right after her 50th anniversary.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. Well, when he would have been gone, let's see, over 30 years.
Okay. So tell me, everybody wants to know, and we'll keep it just within this room, not have to tell anybody, but what is the secret to living so old?
What is your secret to living so old? It's going to be kept in this room.
Yeah, everybody asks me that. I always tell them olive oil. And the reason I say that, because we're Italians, and my mother cooked with olive oil. Everything was cooked with olive oil. So I was raised on olive oil, so that's what I always say, and everybody laughs about it.
Well, I heard that before, and some people say that's true.
Yeah.
It's olive oil is a big
Yeah.
factor.
How old is she? 107.
Pardon?
And somebody just had a question out there.
Yeah.
So,
Sarah is 107. She just had her 107th birthday.
Yeah. I can't believe it myself. I wonder why.
So I have a question.
We have a question here.
Okay, because I'm not familiar with the history from that time frame, how did she become a citizen?
She wants to know how you became a citizen.
Oh, I became a naturalized citizen as soon as I was of age. I always feel like I was born here, because as soon as we came to the States, why, I went straight to kindergarten, so I didn't know any different.
that's pretty good.
I always feel like I was born here.
I thought that was a dog. I did too. I could hear her.
So if you had any wisdom, if you had any wisdom you could share with us, and is there anything that you'd like us to know that we can learn from you?
Ken says, do you have any wisdom that you would like to share with us?
Well,
Oh,
something's ringing here. I feel like I had a good life because I went to school in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and I grew up there, and we live in a community where they were all Italian people, and you know, my parents didn't get to speak English because they always spoke Italian, but all of our family spoke English right away. My brothers and sisters went to school and they all learned. And I had a lot of good jobs after in Milwaukee. I took up key punching. At the time it was called key punching. They were IBM machines, and I learned to run them. And I got to work at the state capitol in Madison, Wisconsin, and doing IBM work, and also went to Ellen Bradley, which was the highlight of Milwaukee. It was a beautiful plant, and I got to work the IBM machines there, and also I was fortunate in having a lot of good positions.
That's great.
So then we moved out here, my husband's job, and I worked at the Broadway. And I was assistant manager up there in designer dresses. And from there, then I started working. I got to be manager in the fur department. So
Wow.
Well, then the Broadway was bought over by Macy. So anyway, I retired from the Broadway, and I was always ambitious, so I volunteered at the local AARP office here. So I ran the office there for 11 years, and got, well, after 11 years I retired, and it was a wonderful working with AARP.
That's great.
So lasted a few years, and here I am with all of you.
Yeah.
It's wonderful, Sarah.
We appreciate you coming, it's really good.
Yeah. A lot of people didn't know that we had a local AARP office here. They did a lot for the people, and they ran a lot of tours, and it's still running, but they're having a little difficulty trying to get a president, because this lady that runs it now, she's been a president for 6 years and wants to retire, and we can't get a president.
Do you think you'd like to take her place?
Pardon?
Would you like to take her place as the president of AARP?
Oh, no. Not anymore. I don't see too well. I know a lot of the people know me here, but I don't recognize them because my eyes are bad.
Wow. Well, that's good. Well, thank you very much for coming, I really appreciate it.
Oh, that was wonderful.
Thank you very much, Sarah.
Thank you.